In the past, you needed to be somewhere and people used to come back to you. Now you need to be everywhere to meet where the customers are.
What has been your biggest challenge in steering such a diversified group?
My biggest challenge in steering Majid Al Futtaim has been primarily infusing the sense of always being aware of the importance of being fit for purpose and never saying good enough is good enough. And two, of course, dealing with COVID. And the other thing I would say, the importance of the experience and being fulfilled in what we do. The customers, all of us as customers want to be fulfilled in what we do, want better experience on a continuous basis. And the pandemic has definitely had a big impact in that respect.
Are e-commerce and OTT platforms redefining the role of malls?
No, I wouldn't say so. The role of malls is evolving with the evolution of consumer expectations. What we are seeing is people are coming back to the malls post-pandemic. They're spending more than they were spending before the pandemic. So the malls continue to be a very important place in our lifestyle, and it's a place where people create great moments for themselves and their loved ones.
What will mall of the future look like?
The mall of the future is going to be shaped by the customer and is going to basically will have to meet the expectation of the customer in terms of omnichannel experience, primarily. It will continue to have, of course, I would say a physical presence, but it will leverage technology much more. It will be much smarter. The building will be smarter. The capabilities will be greater, and it will actually have a very fulfilling experience-based tenants.
What are the growth plans of Majid Al Futtaim? Which new markets and segments will the group enter?
So Majid Al Futtaim will always be committed to its markets and territories. So we will continue to develop our omnichannel experience, but we'll also continue to be as prominent digitally as we are physically. We will invest more in technology. We will definitely be very present in the metaverse. And we are going to, as well, make sure that we continue to grow our geographical footprint in order to reach our customers wherever they are.
What are the sustainability goals of Majid Al Futtaim?
So our overarching goal is to be net positive in 2040 on water and carbon. And we are working very diligently in that respect. We also have a goal of banning all single-use plastic by 2025, and that's something in place.
How do you infuse creativity in business?
Do I? You're assuming. Well, look, I think that what's important in business is relevance. It's very important to be relevant. If you're not relevant, you have no reason to exist. So I personally believe that any leader, whether you're in business or elsewhere, any business has to be always mindful of the relevance that we play in people's lives. And to do so, we have to be creative in how we go about our business, understand the trends, develop our ability to have foresight in order to see further than what actually comes our way.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Give time to time.
Who outside of your field inspires you the most and why?
Who outside of my field inspires me the most and why? I'm very much inspired by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of Dubai. He is one that actually has, in many ways, took on impossible challenges and made them happen. And I am also extremely inspired by Mr. Majid Al Futtaim, with whom I've had the privilege to work for 15 years. And I think the impact that he left and the legacy that he created in our communities and our industries globally is something that is awe-inspiring.